Hey everyone, and welcome back to Vivid Kids. I'm Ritzy, and today's lesson has a lot to teach us about how to be humble. Just like Proverbs 11:2 says, when pride comes, so does shame, but wisdom brings humility. Here's the proud rose. Once upon a time, in a desert far away, there was a rose who was so proud of her beautiful looks. Her only complaint was growing next to an ugly cactus. Every day, the beautiful rose would insult and mock the cactus on his looks, all while the cactus remained quiet. All the other plants nearby tried to make the rose see sense, but she was too swayed by her own looks. One scorching summer, the desert became dry, and there was no water left for the plants. The rose quickly began to wilt, her beautiful petals dried up, losing their lush color. Looking to the cactus, she saw a sparrow dip his beak into the cactus to drink some water. Though ashamed, the rose asked the cactus if she could have some water. The kind cactus readily agreed, helping them both through the tough summer as friends. Hey everyone, it's Ritzy, and here to help me out with today's questions for the story is none other but Shadow. Alright Shadow, what did you think of today's story? Yeah, okay. Lots to say, I see. Seemed like Shadow had a lot to say about the story and his thoughts. What do you guys at home think? So Shad, was the rose right to feel good about herself? What do you think? Yeah? Do you think that you act like that sometimes too? Sometimes you feel good about yourself? Looks like you're feeling pretty snug where you're at right now. I mean, roses are actually really beautiful, and if I was a rose, you know, I would probably feel really good about that, right? I mean, I have great petals, and a lot of people choose me as their choice of flower for presents, you know, anniversaries and things like that. In our story, there is a drought in the desert, all right, which the desert is already pretty dry. So what did the rose want from the cactus? What did she ask from him? Do you remember? Yeah, nodding your head, yeah. Do you think the cactus should have given her that? No, doesn't look like it. You're turning your head. So I agree a little bit with what Shadow was saying when he was turning his head for my last question, just because the rose didn't really have a lot of nice things to say to the cactus. And I don't know about you, but when someone doesn't say nice things to me, just makes me not want to be nice to them in return, you know. And the rose, after she realized her wrongdoings, she was just like, hey, could I have some water from you, right? Because she saw the little bird drinking. Shad, last question. What did you learn in today's story? I see that you have a lot to say. I totally agree with you, right? Sometimes we just need to be a little bit more humble and realize that the choices that we've made haven't always been the right ones, but it doesn't mean we can't change. Alright, so it has been great to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in and for listening to our story of the Proud Rose. Me and Shadow just hanging out over here. Thank you, Shadow, for being our guest speaker today and for giving us your insights on the Proud Rose, right? And what you think, you know, we should all be, right? There is a lesson to be learned here, children. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye!